Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Give me just a sec here. Let's get our chat set up. If it's going to. Come on, there we go. Right. So clearly not an empty Blender file. This is a DAZ character that I have brought in and tweaked a little bit to make him pale and pasty like the other people we've been working on. And we're going to move to doing some old people and a biomechanical computer network, but I think we're going to start by just converting this kid to look like one of the rest of our people since we've already been working on him. Yeah. So, okay. DAZ figures have obviously slightly different geometry than the human generator ones, but it looks pretty similar. It's not too bad. A lot more materials, but we'll live. It's fine. And then we'll re-rig him exactly the same as we would for the other ones. Yeah, the neck is different for sure. Okay, so anyway, let's start with the body. Can we get a good loop here? No. See, this is one of the things that annoys me about the DAZ. There we go. That's a loop. Hide. So the neck is going to be separate. There we go. Ooh, no, we still got a multiple loop there. Let's see. All right, we'll do it manually. And like that. Do we go 2 on that side? I think we're 1 more over. And then C. Actually, it doesn't even matter. Just hide. Could actually be useful. Okay, so we got the neck cut. And we can cut the hand. Let's see, will that work? Yes, good. Hide. And then the other hand. Hide. And do we want to have him be just a full body potentially on this one? Maybe we do. We can try and see. Let's get. We can always adjust later if we don't want to. Okay, and hide. So if we just do L, great. We got the body. And the reason we went to DAZ is human generator doesn't do children. And just making a small human doesn't necessarily work as well. So, all right, we got our dude. He's the right size. Should be good. Shift Q. Panels. Square. Let's go with 75%. Maybe even less. And panel seed. So we like it. That's kind of cool. It doesn't have to be too complicated for this guy. I just want to give him some. He needs to have some skin showing through. And he is. I think we can live with that. Let's try. Can we get a notch out of it? Ooh, that's kind of neat. It's a little bit more full-on suit, but crotch get covered up good. We don't want kid crotch. I think we can live with this. I like it. Let's use it. And then come back into here. And I'm going to get from here. Yes. Hide. L, X, this ear. Faces. 2. We did this yesterday too, right? You remember. Fill. I'm just going to poke. Okay. Oh, well, it sticks out a little bit, but that's might not be bad. Ooh, what's that? Alt hide. We had a. Oh, I see. This loop went out. X. Faces. Do it again. Cool. Fill. Face. Poke faces. Cool. So that ear's covered. And then Oh, damn it, I lost my thing, didn't I? 3. That works pretty good, actually. Hide, and hide, and L. Okay, cool. Shift Q, panels. So we gotta make sure we cover that ear, but we do. That actually seems pretty cool. We could maybe bring it in a little bit more. Do you want more like that? Sure, I don't super care. I think that looks all right. I like that. Great. There's our boy. Back to him. Solo him. No, not him. Him. Solo him. And can we do a... No. There we go. And hide. Sure. It's just kind of dumb, but whatever. Actually makes for some neat plates. Could be kind of fun just to blow them up. But we won't on this guy. But we'll remember it for later. And hide. And hide. And now, and on the toes as well. Come on. Hide. Oh, one more out. Hide. And then L. Select us that. Cool. And then we just grab that too. And that. And that. And this. And this. And this. And then actually, Alt hide and Control plus. And there we go. That gives us everything we wanted. Okay. Shift Q. Tubes. Kind of done this enough now. It's like 0.005 with an offset of 0.002 max. Max of 15. Give us some longer ones. A line of 10 before a change. And like 200. And we have weird curvy curves all over everywhere. Let's just see if we go to longest, if it makes it a little bit better. A little. I'm alright with it. I think it's cool. Now, do we want to kind of merge this one down? I think we might. Tab A, M, distance. Great. And then Control 1. Just makes it a little bit rounder. We get those interesting things inside, but I kind of like it actually. But maybe not on his nipple. That just feels a little bit too weird. So let's apply it. Sculpt mode. And just bring his boobs out a little bit. There we go. And we'll just, I'm gonna like bring these up a bit too. That out, that up. Cool. Turn off symmetry now. There we go. Just tweak it out a bit, fix it back. I want it the rounded edge, but we do lose, it starts to cut into the skin, so we have to just tweak it, which is fine. No big deal. Oh, I bet you I know what it was too. Grumble, I could go back, couldn't I? Undo history. I don't think I'm going to do a subdivision. We'll keep it like this. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't delete the plates underneath it, so there's still plates there, even though you can't see them, and that's why they're all showing up everywhere. And I could try to find them, I suppose. L, sharp, seam. No. No, I still get all. It's fine. So we got a full suit, even though it didn't look like we had a full suit. But that's fine. And let's see what we got. Yeah, he has no materials yet, but he's coming along. Connor. Sotron. His material is, it's not legs, that's why. Okay. Object A, object convert to mesh. I don't think we have any modifiers, but why not? Join. Right? No, too much. Armor, head, that, join. Okay. So that should just be the suit. Yep. Cool. Save. Append. Not the knight. Skeleton. Sure. Skeleton bot. Material. Black armor. And dirty black paint sounds good too, actually. Although I'd want to do that before I... Nah, black armor is fine. We'll keep them in there just in case, but... Let's see what it looks like. We got little kid Borg. Woohoo! Cool. I like him. He's cute. Let's use him. Now we need to make the elder. But before we do that, let's join this together now. AM distance. Cool. Unified together. I'm actually going to go to 0.001. There we go. So it should be pretty close to unified. Cool. I don't need to worry about space is smaller than a millimeter, so that should be a good unification. Right. Now let's make Grandpa. First, let's grab our dead guy. Tab. And select bone. That's bone too? Well, I didn't want that stuff. I just need this guy. Okay. Copy objects. Delete objects. Okay. Come back over here. I got a skeleton too. I didn't want a skeleton. Fine. Delete all. Modifiers. Yes. Delete that. Cool. We have our ugly ass head now, which is what we wanted. Save. Okay. And I'm going to take our boy and just turn him off right now. We'll come back to him in just a minute. Human generator. Let's go with our Asian dude. Generate a new human. But we're going to fuck him up. turn off our skull too. Him, body. He is going to be muscular, I think, but not overweight and very skinny. Is muscular going to make any difference on him? Actually makes him skinnier. Cool. He's going to be like basically, a corpse. So that looks good. Age, I don't think it's going to matter. Oh, it does. 70, even more sallow looking. He is just all fucked up. We're going to make him a little less muscular. Cool. Face, we're ripping it off. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Height, 6'4" seems good. He's tall. Skin, I mean, he's going to maybe have some, but let's see. It's going to be pale. 3, much less redness, a little bit of less saturation with subsurf on, no underwear. He should just be a gaunt ass skeleton. Yeah, pretty much. Did it turn off the sky? Interesting. Oh, it did. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll adjust that later. I didn't realize when I imported from Daz, it did that. Cool. He's looking good. And that should be all we need from him, except to come over to our dude and apply all of our shape keys and come up here and delete all of our modifiers. And then delete that. Turn on our skeleton. There it is. He's gonna get it. 3G. Yeah, cool. I guess his head moves a little forward on this one, but that's fine. It's not gonna make a difference. Tab. X faces. L X faces. We can delete the jaws and the eyes. We're going to need to give him a bit of a ring there, but we can do that too. Come in, tab 2, fill, E, up, scale in. That should work for us. Let's just give it another loop there though. Okay. So we have a guy with no eyes. Well, we can bring his eyes. We can make more eyes again. Do that again. I didn't bring them across with him, and it's not worth it. Or teeth, actually, though. Actually, that'll be fine. We'll do the teeth too. Make him a little different from the other one. Does he got one little toothy thing there? He does. That's just cute. All right. Epic Cloth Library. Where's a mask? Whee! I know I have some. Come on. I also don't know why it duplicates them all, but I haven't figured it out enough to get rid of it yet. There we go. Fine. Alt-R, Alt-G. Close this off again. Go back to just colorless. Mirror it that way. Cool. Yeah, that'll be nice. I like it. You know what? Actually, I'm just going to delete all of them first because they're annoying me. Then mirror. Great. Now edit. Cool. We're merging and clipping, which we want to. Good deal. Forward just a bit. And apply it. Okay, cool. When you don't want to worry about teeth, just hide them. We still need to worry about eyes, but we'll do it in a minute. Okay, so this dude, also not going to worry about hands, but I don't need to worry one way or another, or feet. We're going to cover them eventually. So we can just select this whole thing, L, and panels, and 85, like almost everything. I think we're going to go to 100%. And set it to off so we don't get that weirdness. Okay. Not mirrored, which is fine. Kind of like that, actually. Let's try something else, see if we can do something cool. Shift Q, loop extrude now. 1. Ooh. And smoothing factor of 0.5. Repeat of 5. Yes. Oh, nice. And this one, because it's going on top of the other one, it's not bad. It does come out a little bit in a few places, but yeah. Cool. Kind of like it. Good deal. F9. 2. Ooh, even neater. Very cool. And again, we're covering his hands, but I'm not worried about it because we're just going to not show them later by the plan I have for this guy. That's nice. Liking it. Save. Okay, this thing. Tab A. Do I want to go in the eyeballs or do I care? 3. L. Hide. A. Shift Q. Panels. Cool. But I don't want to cover the whole skull. This one I actually do want to be less. So panel amount of like 25%. And walk. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe even less. Panel amount 10%. Nice. I like the way it kind of covers some of his vertebrae, but not all. That was one of the things I was trying to get. Cool. Now, can we smooth it? Smoothing factor. Oh, remove those that are not there. There we go. 0.5. Cuts into it. Seems good. Cool. That's what problem I had with the bodysuit on the kid, by the way, before. If you look, if you don't click on this, it just makes them flatten instead of removing them. I want to get rid of them. So cool. Then F9, or not F9, sorry, Shift Q, we're good with that. Loop extrude, 1, definitely off. And we only want to cover like 15% with a loop extrude of 0.05 more. That. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, but it comes out though, doesn't it? Maybe we don't want this one to be smooth. Smoothing factor of, can we just do our beta 1? Let's see what that does too. It's going to make it better. That will make it closer in, but it's still not touching if we smooth. Smoothing factor of 0.1. No, it's still not working. So let's just get rid of the smoothing factor. 0. Repeat of 0. And that's a little far out, but not bad. I'm going to say panel max size. Can we make that bigger? Oh, percent 25. That feels better. Okay. Sure, he feels creepy as shit. I like him. All right, save. Question me whether we make multiples of them or not, but I think one will be good for right now. Let's give him some eyes. And I think we'll do the same thing we did for the skeleton guy, which is complex objects here, camera, or camera eye. Which do we want? Let's try camera eye. Fuck it, let's try it. Scale in and over, scale it up a bit, bring it forward, up a bit more, don't want any holes. It feels kind of neat. That's a little too far forward, isn't it? That seems okay. And then modifiers, mirror it, or the X, let's just see. It's gonna look a little different than the skeleton guy, but that's fine. I can kind of see behind it. That's not bad. We might even put some lights back there. So let's do that. I like it. So let's select it, and they change this around, so I always not really a good apply anymore. Apply all, cool. Here, apply all, cool. We should be able to just get rid of this thing, right? And this, no. Yeah, should just be able to do that. X, delete. Yep, okay. And any holes? There's a little bit of a hole around the eye there. Do we care? Just select it and, oh, well, it's not mirrored anymore. Fine, we'll move it over a little bit and then we will mirror it back again. Cool, and then we will apply. Okay. And apply all. So let's see what we got. Cool. He has weird eyes. We need to do something to this thing too. First off, let's bring it down. Now that's no longer. Okay, good. And tab. Mirror it or not mirror it? I don't think we'll mirror it. let's solidify it. Cool. Apply that. Tab A, Shift Q, panels. 100%. And that seems all right. You can just delete the original, right? And did that give us something? Oh, no, we can't do that yet. So I have to do it again. All right, Shift Q, panels. Do not clear that. Right. And smoothing factor of 0. Yeah, okay. Leave it metal. And let's just make it, now we can see it better. I want to make some of these more. Yeah, that's cool. Save. 31 minutes, we're doing excellent. We should already have our materials that we need, right? Because we got it from the kid. So let's come back to our dude. Yeah, whole thing is good. No, not that, our dude. Shift Q. Tubes. Give him some tubes. I think we're gonna make his probably a little bit bigger. Curve depth of 0.008. Half again larger. Is that gonna be big enough to see through? Let's see. Definitely seeing some tubes. No, I like it. That looks good. He feels grody. Only thing that's not grody enough is this thing here at the top. So let's say face, poke faces, plus, plus. Cool. Tab, Shift Q, loop extrude, 1, 2, 3. Do not loop from source. Sure. Let's see how far too big. 0.02, 0.01, 0.005. Is that enough or is that too much? Didn't really work, did it? Let's make it bigger. This is working. Undo. Let's look and see what we got. Tab. Okay. Oh, well, let's do that at least once. Okay. Plus, 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 plus. That should be better. Loop extrude 1. Oh, 85%. Cool. 0.025. That's better. There we go. And cut. Cool. I think that's enough. Yeah. That just gives us a little bit of like wonkiness. Oh, we need to fix that it doesn't cut in like that. Inset thickness 0.001, 0.001. Okay. There we go. We've got sort of a little metal collar thing. And then what's this? L. So I don't really want that gaggle of things down here at the base. Good, just get rid of those. Hey, Mickey. Good to see you. That's better. Yeah. Now we have sort of a cleaner connection between his spine and the other stuff. Cool. Maybe let's materialize some stuff and see what we get now. Just delete this inner mask. We don't need it anymore because we covered the whole thing with panels. So this is going to be, hey Pearly, do you want to go black armor or dirty black paint on dented metal? Let's do dirty black paint on that one. This one is also going to be dirty black paint. Right, cool, because this one is going to be black armor. You see the difference. Black armor has a little bit of, it's shinier and has some subsurface that black paint does not. And black paint just has that grunge on it too that I like. Okay. So let's keep going. Just come all the way down to the body. Yeah, that's where they all are, right? Yeah. Okay, that ring, I'm gonna join them together. We'll make it black paint as well. Cool. This is going to be black armor. This is also gonna be black armor. This, I think we'll make it paint maybe, which is different than before, but I think just to differentiate it. Let's try it and see what it does. Kind of a neat thing. Is that all of them? I think it is. Oh, no, somebody didn't get human. Black armor, yeah. Oh yeah, they're creepy. I like these guys. That's the pipes, right? Yeah. And then this one, black armor. What happens when death is not the end? It's just an organic slowdown. That's cool. And our pipes, yeah. Can we see them? We can see them. That's a pipe, right? Yeah. Yeah, he looks cool. Again, his hands we've all mushed up, but we can actually delete it because we're not even going to show his hands. They're going to be covered by things, I think. So just to kind of maybe make our polygon count less, which is better for rigging. Let's just X vertices, and over here, X vertices. I don't know what those are, but we're getting rid of them. Okay. And we do the same on that one now, right? Yeah. Well, it's just gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? We'll leave that, I guess, just in case. And this. See. see, Control L. All up to there? Sure, why not? Good deal. And then over here, sure, Control L, X, vertices. Good. What did I modify? What did I do? There we go. Save. Hopefully I didn't do anything. Cool. We're going to add more pipes and stuff to them once we pose him, but we need to pose these guys first. They're going to have a bit more of a locational thing to them. Just take a look again. He do look creepy. Human generator. Human generator. Cool. Yeah, all that's in there. A control join. You're all one space now, right? Yeah. And that one got dark. What happened here? Why is that called hair on head? That should not be hair on head. Let's undo this. This object here, dirty black paint, yeah. Black armor. Let's join these together first. Okay, cool. Why does that go to glass? What the hell's going on here? All right. Oh, I bet you I know. Let's see. I bet you we got multiple UV maps. Yes, we do. You fucker. Right. UV map. UV map. Is it one word or two? No, it's one word, right. UV map. UV map. Okay. So this and this joined together. Should be good, right? And that joined together. Yep, we're good. And I'm just gonna double check. I don't think I added anything new. Oh, and pipes need to be converted. Object, convert to mesh. A control join. Still did it. What's going on? Something in this thing. Select hierarchy, join. Let's see. It should be one. Cool. Let's just do a bit at a time. See what happens. Join. That worked. Okay. This and this, that worked. And that worked. And that worked. So all that should be, yeah, there's our stuff. What is default 13? What is default 13? Him. So that's his body and that stuff. UV map, yep. And all right. And that, when it joins, gets funky. Or did it? Is it just the light? It might just be the light. Maybe I've got no problem at all. Material is what? Black armor? Black armor. I thought this one was supposed to be, come on. There we go. L. Dirty black paint. Let's see. Select U cube projection. Yeah, I'm all right with that. That's fine. Okay. Tab A, or no, he's not everything yet. And join. There we go. Now he's everything. Tab A, Alt hide. Still not everything, because this isn't there yet. What's this? A, Control join. Now he's everything. Okay, tab A, M, distance. Sure, 1 millimeter should be fine. I don't care if we get much less than that. Morning, Brian. Good to see you, man. Alrighty. And, yep, looking good. Gets a bit, yeah, it's fine. Gets a bit funky here, but I think that that's all right. I like him. Save. So we got him and we got our kid. Woohoo. Yep. Kid's a little bit yellow comparatively speaking, but I think that's within the bounds of my range that I'm allowing. It's not exactly the same skin tone because it's not exactly the same base mesh. Okay. We'll do the kid later because this guy's the more important thing for our shot. File, save. Let's see if we can rig him. We have unified him. We should be okay, I think. We had some issues yesterday with the other guy, but let's try it. File, export, OBJ, selection only. And it's going to be, oh, I'm still in Sphere Boy, but whatever. It's going to be Elder. Sure. Open up AccuRig. He's not that big. He shouldn't, if it goes well, it shouldn't be bad. Let's see. Came in fast. For sim. Sometimes it gets confused when there's too much shit, but that seems like it was going okay. It's not bad. The multiple layers were confusing it last time, yesterday. Like all of the overlapping on top of things. And good. Rig hands. I don't even care, so I'm just going to go 0 because we're not rigging his hands. Should make it faster. Come on. Let's see, in the meantime, come back over here. And let's go ahead and turn him off and export the boy too. File, export, OBJ, G8M boy for rigging. Selected only, yep. Yep, cool, we got him. Yay. Export, FBX, Blender, export, Elder, rigged. It's rigged, I tell you, rigged. Okay. Shit never gets old. Just ask my girlfriend. Dad jokes for the win. Save. 4, append. Where are we? Oh, it's not append, import. Import FBX. Elder rigged. We should have him. Alt S, there he is. Let's just go ahead and fix his materials now. Dirty black paint on dented metal. Sure. Dirty bone. Where is it? Dented metal, great. Kevlar shouldn't make any difference. It's just this eye. Chrome. Plastic. Gliss. Cool. There he is. Should be able to turn him off now. And Z8, let's take a look. Yes, his materials seem correct. Eyes are all right. We might put something behind his eyes. I haven't decided. We need to bring in a pose. G8M poses. Do I have anything I want to use already? Yes, sitting. Driving should work. It's not going to be exact, but I don't think I'm going to have an exact one for what I want anyway, so we'll just use something close. Retargeting. Source, armature 1, target, armature. Build the bone list. Retarget the animation. Yep. Good deal. Delete hierarchy. Yep, get rid of the first one. This bad boy here, let's just apply this animation because we know it's not right. We got a weird driving guy. Okay. That pose mode, shift hide all the stuff that we don't want because otherwise we have extra bones floating around that make it a real pain in the ass to figure out where you're at. Viewport display in front. Okay, going back to local, turning on our giz, 3, RX, cool. Those legs are like that, good. Yeah, I know you're too close. Out. Like that actually looks cool. Wish I could mirror it. You might be able to, because this one does have its names correct, right? Let's see. A pose. How did we do it before? Transform. Where was it? I'm not going to look for too long, but let's see. Is it F1 or tilde? Or no, what is the, no. F3, that's it. Let's just apply symmetry. It's fine. We're not going to worry about it. We'll just do by hand. It's not worth wasting time on. 3, 9. Him, rotate down. Cool. There's our dude sitting there. I like him. Save. Object mode. Now we need to give him a chair. Shift A. Mesh cube. Now we're actually getting into doing stuff. New. Good deal. Okay. Now, 3. I think I want to mirror this thing too. Um, good deal. This one, right? Like I said, getting rid of his hands. Kind of want to do the same with his feet, maybe. Could even just fill it. Something like that. Sure. We need to move him over just a little bit. There we go. Maybe a bit more. Cool. Not worried about him being exactly centered down the thing yet. That won't matter for what we're doing here. We do need to kind of make it cooler looking. Actually, don't want to do that. Okay. Actually, I want to do that. There we go. That's what we wanted. All right. Then, because cables need to abound here. So that's going to be our base shape, I think. We can do more to it, but let's take it now. And A. Actually, first, I'm just going to apply all, and then I'm going to do it again, just so I know it looks like it's supposed to look. A, Shift Q, panels, 100% depth of 0.1. Yeah, that's fine. Undo. It's not fine. Tab. We won't do this face or this face. Cuts. Something like that. Do we want to do it this way? Nah, let's do it the other way. Utility, plate and sets. That's better. That's clearly fucked up there, but off. Looking pretty flash. All right, yeah. Feeling pretty good about that. The only thing I might do is an inner of 0.005. Yeah, just to give it a little bit of that. Okay. He's feeling good. Looking excellent. Now, I want to add some more fun putts to it. What do we have for time? We're doing good. We're doing excellent on time, actually. Gonna grab these just because they're useful. I like these ones. These are kind of fun. That's neat. And add insert there. Scale it in. That feels good. We'll mirror it. Cool. And apply all and join. Good. Okay, just get it in. And then from there, inset, extrude, inset, cool, like it. Create a cable from here to here. Great. And Q from here to here. Take a look, see how we're doing. Yep. We're going straight into his brain here, which is a bit weird, but maybe we'll get rid of this one. Create a cable from here to here. Good, now they're the same size. That should be better. Yep. Cool's going into there and there. And we need a host of other fun cabling. From here to here. Cool. And from here to here. Good deal. They don't have to be even. I'm not necessarily trying to make it look like they're going to the same place because they're not. We just want a plethora of cables. Here to here. And here to here. Cool. And then here to here. Nice. I think we want a few more. I want to come back here and turn off this because I'm finding it very confusing now to see. Get rid of that. Thank you. Create a cable from here to here. And here, here. Sure, it doesn't, it does touch, but we'll have to fix that one. Okay, so this one we have to edit. Tab. There we go. Save again. Lots of funky cables. And then I think we just want a few that are like here to here. I don't want it to feel like it's super, well, that's not a good one. I'll fix this. There we go. Let's get rid of that one. Yeah. It's got to have a little bit of that mad science vibe going on to it. Well, that's not good. Simulate cable. That's better. Tab. There we go. Cool. Create a cable. Can't really have too many of them at this point, I don't think. I like the 3. That's nice. Let's do some more over here too. Nice. Looking fun. Ooh, no. There we go. Fretch. Now, I want to take all the cables and object convert to mesh. I might make some more, but I'm just going to start with this now and join them together. And the bonds of Hobley cableitude. Dirty black paint on dented metal. Sure. This is the wrong material. It just got something weird from the other stuff. Tail 3L. UVs, yeah. Okay. Plus assign. It's also going to be black paint on dented metal. Yes. Cool. What if we make these black armor instead? Which would give them a little bit of subsurf, which could be fun. I like that. He's starting to be cool to me. And but more cables. Make that one smaller, but still way larger than the other ones. And over here, let's do this one. Make it the same place, but we'll do 2 instead of 1. Cool. Join it to our cables. Save. I'm thinking that might be fun for now. We can always add more to it if we want to. We're going to take this and join them together. Just idiot check our textures. We might want some lights here too. That would be the other fun thing. Let's do that now. Here. I'm going to say this here, inset E plus assign. We're going with the yellow. Cool. And then I think, again, tab, let's come in and grab sure. Inset to there, E up, and assign. Let's see. Cool. Just a little bit of lighting. I think it will help us. We're gonna add more from the room and stuff too when we get to it, obviously, but you know. Alrighty. Now, what we want to do is make all this stuff merge. I think, so I like my guy. I'm gonna duplicate him. Select hierarchy. Shift D, M to human gen. So I have a rigged version of him out of the way, because this one, I want to come in here. Now we're going to go A, object, convert everything to mesh, which should nuke that armature entirely. Should just be able to down, delete. Yes. So now he's just a mesh. He's unposable anymore, but we like him, so that's fine. Doesn't need to be posable. If he's sticking into our tree, just a little bit. No, he's not. He's fine. All right, and then we take this and join it to that. So we just have a dude stuck in a chair now, right? That will make our life easier. Now, Q, mesh tools, radial array. I want them facing inward or outward. Outward is what I was thinking. Like that. Yeah, baby. That's what we wanted. I mean, if I were spending a little bit more time, I'd probably make each one unique, but I think for what we're doing today, this will be fine. I like it. Okay. Now, let's add at least a floor, maybe a whole room, but certainly just a floor. Shift A, mesh. Just thinking how I want to do it. UV sphere. We're gonna go with the whole room option. I think about there looks good. Yep. 1, Alt Z, B, B, X, faces. Fill our ground. Okay. Then inset. Yep, it actually worked. Good deal. Then Shift G, coplanar. I'm on 3. Shift G, coplanar. P section. Cool. This is going to be roof and walls. New collection, call it walls. And this will be M, new collection, floor. Okay. And this bad boy here, M, new collection, thrones. Let's just keep it straight. Okay. And thrones need to come up a little bit, I guess. We want them to at least be like that. Yeah. It can even come a bit more. So there's actually going to be like a little bit of a loop at the bottom, which is neat. Save that. Alrighty. So, I don't think I'm going to worry about a door. I was thinking I might, but I don't think I will. So walls, tab A, actually 1, Control X. Yeah, there we go. Flatten the top out. A, and Shift N inside. And this one also needs to be inside right, I think. Yes, good deal. Okay, this bad boy here, tab, good, Shift Q, utility, plate insets. I want to actually Shift Q, settings, turn off dynamic scale. Now do it. So I can see I want it to be 3 meters. That feels too much. Just a bit. Depth of 1. Oh, did I not? Let's see. Control A, rotation scale. Still, yeah, that might help. Utility, plate insets. Let's try this again. That's better, yeah. Okay. Cool. Now, plate insets, depth of 0.25, subdivision of 1. Is that too much? Oh, it is with that margin of 0.0001 and thickness of 0.005. That's better. Gives us some tubage, or some, plate cuts, but some subcuts, which is what we wanted. I think that's good for a room. Cool. Save. Now we do want, what do we want? A, tab, Shift Q, tubes. They need to be deeper though. That's nowhere near big enough curve. Depth of 0.1. Offset of 0.2 max. Just let them come in and out. None. I think 0.2 is too much. You think? 0.1. Still too much. 0.01. Let's just cut it in. That's better. Limit the body. How do we feel about that? Still some wonk, but it's not bad. I feel like we like this one. We just need to fix the wonk. And that shouldn't be too bad. Tab, Control L, no, not that one. This one, Control L, X vertices. This one, Control L, X vertices. Cool. Not the only wonk, certainly the worst of the wonk. That looks like a wonk. Control L, X, vertices. Cool. That feels better. Get this one too. Keep fixing shit forever if you want to, but that's a cool thing about the curves is you don't have to delete the whole thing. You can just delete the one, like here. Come to this tab, X those two vertices. I don't have to get rid of the whole thing. I just want to get rid of this. X vertices. There we go. Keep the bottom part. Save. Unsolo. Lots of pipages. How do we feel? That one I don't like. Gonna keep finding. Cool. Probably barely gonna see this shit anyway. That's good. Back to this thing. Tab. I want to select faces. This. That. 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 And that. And that. Okay. Cables. Cable amount 25. That's not bad. Are we going too far? We got a couple too far. Those 3 I don't like. The rest are pretty good though. I'll just keep them. That's not bad. Just to make sure we're not touching our boys, but I don't think we are. Cool. I do think I want a few more. L and where are we? Let's just solo it. There and there. Cables 10. This one I want more. Curving down. Yep, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot actually. And then over here. Cables. Let's see what we get. Yeah, it's okay. Again, let's get rid of these 2. There's a few hanging there. And I'm inside. Good deal. Let's look at our ground for a minute. Tab. Okay. I want a ground. What do I want? I want a ground and I want this. Yes. At the ground. So we want 3. What? Oh, 3. Control plus, 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 plus. We want all that free. Then we want that, 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 and that free. Okay. By free, I mean we don't want to go up. Shift Q, utility, plate insets. We won't subdiv this one, depth of 1. Okay. I do think we're going to want an inner bevel at that point. Okay. Cool. Plus, again, not these. Well, how do I do this? Shift G, coplanar, Control I. Okay, cool. Anything but that. Shift Q, plate insets, inner of 0.02, subdivision of 2, depth of 0.25. It's going to give us just some stuff. Cool. Hey, Patrick, it's all good. I'll probably run a little bit long today too, because I want to finish this up. Shift G, coplanar, reverse it. So we got all that again. Cool. Shift Q, tubes. Sure. Let's just see if the same one will work. See if it gives us enough tubes. Oh, that's enough tubes. I'm gonna make it a little smaller. Although I kind of like them big like this. 0.075. That looks excellent. That indeed looks egg salad. Okay, Shift Q, utility, flanges and couplings, custom, heavy flanges, and 0.1, probably too much, but let's see. Body only, no caps. That looks good to me. I like it. Save, come back in, and we got, our room has some shit on it, which is awesome. We have no light coming into this one. This is a very dark space. Do we want to change that? It's got to be all artificial light otherwise. I think we do want to change that. We want to select this face and this face, right? That'll work. X faces. That will work nicely, actually. Tab, and we want to Shift Q, or just, sorry, Q, modifier solidify, and not even thickness of, sure. As long as it doesn't really change what it looks like inside too much, and it doesn't. A little, but not much. There is that too. I do. That's the answer. I need light. Cool. Before I apply this, I'll turn it off. So I can grab this thing here, tab, and A, Shift Q, cells. We all know I do this. 0.25 with cuts 6. Okay. That seems about right this time. And often I get too many lights with these things and I have to go back and delete them later, but I think like quarter percentage feels pretty good. So now we can turn this back on, and I won't put them on the outside, which is the big thing I just didn't want it to happen. Save. Shape key has an illy, whatever. Okay, fine, I don't care. I don't know which shape key was foobarred, but as long as it's not messed with anything, I don't care. Good deal. Now we can add our light. Which means now we need to set our first camera positions. Kind of like here and having the ones up a little bit there. But we can play around and see. There, Alexa, with the anamorphic lens, we're going to go to 35, give us more room. Yeah, resolution, wide. We still got to put the kid in here, but I'm going to do that afterward. I think that's going to happen after this, just from timing. But I do want the kid kind of standing here. So we have the contrast between the elderly guys and the kid. So if we bring the kid in, just for scale. Where are you, Connor? You locked? Everything's locked. We're unlocking all that. So we can check and see where we're at. That seems good. Cool. No, that'd be a good size for that. Okay. So anyway, we got that. Lights. Shift A. Light. Sun. Bring it up. We don't know which angle we're going to go yet, but just give it an angle so we can then rotate it. And color is going to be, sorry, Kelvin 10,000's been kind of our go-to within a radiance of like 5 often. And you start to, after a while, you're like, I've kind of done this enough times. I'm going to do this. This is Shift Q. Do I want the panels on this one? No, I think this one, I just want to be dirty black paint on dented metal. Tab A, U, Smart UV Project. And this one, Tab, Shift G, Coplanar, Shift Q, Panels, Depth 0.05. Good. Yeah, that's fine. I just needed something. Could even be lower, but I think we'll go with that. And this is going to be Shift Q, Utility, or Shading at Pen Materials. And we're going to go with our classic R-Flow on Hard Object. And then we're going to add a bevel node to it. Cool. And save. And this one on the ground here is going to be, you know what it's going to be. It's going to be Distressed Hull. Cool. And then we need some fog too, but let's just save. Bring it in. I just want to see where our light's going. Our sun. Global. Might need to be slightly more. It's hard to maneuver the lights on these things. Or let's bring. Ooh, just come straight down. Straight down's not awful. Just onto him like that. Could live with that. The world needs to be. It's not that world. New. Black. Save. You know, kind of not bad. We might add a little bit more light coming around, but let's see what it looks like with fog. Because Eevee's lighting sucks balls. Um, it's just not worth it. Eevee doesn't do bounce lights right. It doesn't, even with the new Fort 2, it's just not as good as Cycles. So why use it? I have strong feelings about Eevee. I don't know. Evie started. I had to do a couple of scenes years ago where I had like 200 candles in a room, and I was just like, nope, Evie sucks. I'll just upgrade my video card, and that's what I did. And I have not looked back or regretted it since. Okay, density. Let's cut it down to like 0.1, although it's a small room, so maybe 0.5. And color. Let's give it our nasty ass green. And I think exposure of 6. Ooh, yeah. We need more light. Not enough, but that's cool. I do want it at slight an angle like that, so we get some view that there's multiples of them. Although maybe adding additional lights is going to help that anyway. Let's look at our ground tab. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to try doing is Shift G normal and then Shift hide. No, sorry, hide. I want all the vertical ones. A. How do I want to do this? I want to put more light in, but I don't want it to be just like everywhere. Maybe not do this. Let's think some more. And we could actually just do these ones. Seem could be neat. Shift G coplanar. Okay, let's try that. And come over here and add new tab assign. And let's try. Do we want yellow, warm, cool? We could go with like a warm. Although I kind of, well, we'll see. Let's try it. But we only want it to be a strength of like 2. We don't want it to be super bright. 2 might even be too much. Oh, that feels pretty good, actually. I think that's about what I wanted. Let's try 1. Yeah, 1's good. And our pipage here is going to be black armor again. Go with that slight subsurface scattering that'll make it take forever to render, but look cool. Yeah, probably. And this one, sure. Okay, so our kid's not right yet. So I'm just going to take him out until I can put him back in after we're done. But I think we're getting close to where I wanted to be. Other stuff. Do we want, let's grab, excuse me. All those. Let's join them together. Shift Q, utility, give it a coupling. maybe coupling 2. No, coupling 1. And it's going to be smaller. 0.02, too small. 0.05. 0.05 seems good. Come here. Amount 2. Actually, 0.05 still seems big. 0.033. Yeah, cool. And we're going to give it dirty black. And these will also be dirty black, I think. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that gives us a few. I like these just like little bumps here, like that. I wanted that. Feeling good. I'm liking it. What's this here? It's just part of the wall, right? Oh yeah, it's just part of the wall texture. Cool. Let's just real quick give us our focus on him. He's certainly got to be the focus. 5 meters away. I like it. We probably don't even need the kid, but I think we'll put the kid in. I want to have a kid done anyway, but that's going to happen afterward. So we can see, make it a bit bigger. I'm glad they told you. Everyone needs a light from the heavens, you know? I'm thinking it's pretty cool. Is that another, looks like that's an untextured thing. What is it? Oh, yes, it's our flanges. Let's make them dirty black paint too. There we go, that's better. Everything needs a material. I think we are in good shape, my friends. I'm gonna bail. I'm just gonna take, just for anyone who arrived late, just to show you. I made this kid here by pulling in a Daz figure and then tweaking the shit out of him. You can't really see him because he's gonna be dark in this room, right? Yeah. But he's got the same basic, vibe as those guys. And I just need to take him out and get him rigged and bring him back in. But nothing terribly earth-shattering changing to our environment. I just want him in there for the keyframe storytelling aspect of it all. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me today, everybody. I think this one turned out pretty cool. I'm liking it. We'll be back again tomorrow to do some more fun stuff from our world. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Go make something cool if you're into that sort of thing. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Alrighty. Later.